Hypnotist to the stars Paul McKenna has praised the Duke of Sussex for opening up the conversation around mental health. Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk, the author, 58, praised Prince Harry for speaking candidly about his mental health struggles while addressing Aldi's campaign to turn Brussels sprouts haters into sprout lovers this Christmas, in a bid to stop an estimated 130 million sprouts being thrown away. Speaking about Harry's decision to be vocal about his mental health battles, the hypnotist explained that his professional background would have made it hard for him to do so. Paul said, "If you go back a few years, and certainly in the military, it wasn't okay to confess to being depressed or anxious or whatever. It really wasn't okay for a lot of people to admit to being depressed or anxious in certain jobs, because in the military, it will be a sign of weakness. It could prevent you from getting promoted," he added. Paul went on to say that Harry's admission would have helped a lot of people experiencing similar struggles. He continued, "When you have a public figure like Prince Harry, who's in the army saying, 'Actually, I get depressed,' it makes everyone else who's been in that situation, and that's a lot of people by the way, because pretty much everyone at some point in their life, thinks, 'I'm really down, I don't know how to go on,' etc. When you know that other people are like that, well, you certainly take some comfort from it. Because you say, 'There are a lot of people like me, I'm not crazy, I'm not bad, I'm not wrong.' Because it's so easy for people to demonize themselves," Paul explained. So, on that level, when he started talking about mental health, which is great, we've got a proper debate about it. Earlier in the year, the Duke appeared on his new mental health docuseries, The Me You Can't See, which saw him speak to talk show host Oprah Winfrey about his mental health battles. In the series, Harry discussed personal struggles he faced with award-winning actress Glenn Close. The Duke said, "As parents, as siblings, certainly from what I've learned, there's an element of shame we feel, because we're like, how could we not have seen it? How did we not know? How did you not feel comfortable enough to come to me and share that with me? But we all know when people are suffering and people are struggling, that we're all incredibly good at covering it up for those that know that we're covering it up." 4 years ago, Harry told how the grief he had been holding in since his mother's death came flooding to the forefront, forcing him to deal with his emotions. "I can safely say that losing my mum at the age of 12, and therefore shutting down all of my emotions for the last 20 years, has had a quite serious effect on not only my personal life but my work as well," he told The Telegraph in a podcast interview. He added that he had been very close to total breakdown on numerous occasions when all sorts of grief and lies and misconceptions are coming to you from every angle. He went on, "And then I started to have a few conversations and actually all of a sudden, all of this grief that I have never processed started to come to the forefront and I was, like, there is actually a lot of stuff here that I need to deal with." Harry's wife Meghan Markle has also claimed to have experienced suicidal thoughts while pregnant with their son, Archie.